Hello. Right, I am so warm in this car. I think this was an immediate mistake, but I've got some time to kill while I wait outside my hairdresser's for my appointment. I thought I would show you the best thing I've ever purchased on Vinted in my entire life. I just don't think this can be beaten, honestly. I did show this on Instagram yesterday, so you may have already seen it, but I found this bag about a month ago and was like, this has got to be a scam. This has got to be a scam. The listing said the handle had been lost on a night out, and it said it was in satisfactory condition, and there was one picture. I was thinking, if it's literally just the strap, I can get a new strap. I know this particular handbag brand is fantastic for, like, the leather is really, really hardy, because it's not like, you know, like Mulberry leather's really, really soft and they age really quickly, and they show wear. This, I'm not having a good time. This is not like that at all. Let me see if I can reaffix you a little bit. I tried to do a live completely unrelated to this on Instagram earlier, and it was like poor connection, so maybe lives are just not for me today. Anyway, I got the bag. It was £10, and I thought, even if it is a scam, £10 it's worth a shot. It kept saying it was delayed, and I just started to think, well, this is definitely, it's not coming, it's never going to arrive. And I think it had been 3.5 weeks when it eventually arrived yesterday in the post. It was just left on my doorstep in a brown paper bag, and this is the bag that I purchased for £10. If you are not familiar with this bag, it was a real it bag a few years ago. It is the Philip Lim Mini Pashley messenger bag. I don't know if it was called a messenger satchel, because there's a messenger bag which is a different bag. Anyway, I love Philip Lim. The leather, I've got 3 different bags from this kind of range, and I knew that the leather was like, it's just really like hardy, it's textured, and even if there are marks and stuff on it, you can't really tell. It just wears really, really well. I just, honest to God, can't believe it actually arrived. So it was in a bit of a sorry state. It needed a clean. I gave the whole bag a clean with soapy water inside and out, and then I put a lot of leather conditioner on, which truthfully, this is not the kind of bag that you would condition usually, because you want it to kind of have like a harder, more structured feeling, but I wanted to do that just to kind of freshen it up a little bit. It was missing this. So on this side, you can see it has the hoop. Now this wasn't on the listing. Again, I'm not complaining, £10, but this wasn't on the listing. It said the strap was missing. So I have straps, that's fine. I put a different strap on it. But this little loop part was missing on the other side. I knew that I had something that I could use. So I was like digging through my drawers, and I found, this is basically, I don't even know what it's from, but it's like a loop that's on a piece of fabric. So I used the holes that were already pre-existing, because you can see where that loop was there. I didn't make any new holes, because I thought at some point I could always have this like professionally restored and have another D-ring put on there. So I used the same holes that were already there to just sew that onto the inside so that I could actually still use a strap. And I just cannot believe that I got this bag for £10. This is still available to purchase as a brand new bag, and it's £585 RRP. I can't believe it. So let this be a, oh my God, I can't believe I got this bag for £10, but also seriously look into Vinted, because I know that there are some scam artists out there. I know I've had some issues with, I had one thing that I went to buy it, and then, and it was a bit of a too good to be true. Not even like, this was too good, better, more good to be true. But it was a similar situation, and I was like, and I went to purchase it, paid. And the thing that I love about Vinted is that they don't get the money until you've received the item and said that it is the condition that it was said to be. Everything is like good. So I felt like it was a safer transaction than with eBay. Now, this has not been the case for everybody, and I was aware of this because when I've talked about Vinted, I've been warned, and because I was warned, I knew of this scam. When you make the purchase, you have to be really, really vigilant on the app, because this particular person then swapped the delivery to collection. I didn't have to approve that swap. They just swapped it to collection, and because I didn't within 2 days say that I hadn't collected the item, they weren't actually able to refund the purchase. Now, it wasn't an expensive purchase, but because I'd been warned against that, I was very, very aware when that then happened to me, and it happened again, but I stopped it in time, thankfully. But it was seriously like a £10 thing. So again, you know, slightly scammed on Vinted, but it feels all worth it in full circle when I got this bad boy. It feels like karma. But yeah, I did have another instance of that happening that I did manage to realize what was happening in time, because you guys had warned me that I had this previous experience. So you do need to be super, super vigilant, because there are definitely some people who will put things on Vinted and say, you know, if it seems too good to be true, but at the same time. So do be aware. But I do think if you are looking for, I've already found something else that was really specific that I haven't been able to find anywhere else. 2 things, in fact, one of which is a gift. I couldn't find them. For years I've been looking for these specific things, and then all of a sudden I found them on Vinted. People seem to be selling stuff there that they're not selling anywhere else. People seem to be selling things for a cheaper price than they're selling anywhere else. I don't know what it's about, but I wanted to share. So happy with this. It's fantastic. It's still got some like it's got some scuffs in this area. I kind of used some Brasso on the metal parts, but I don't even think it's that bad. Once I shined up the scuffed parts, it's not even that bad. There's some makeup stains inside that I need to really go at. Of course, I do have an energy drink, which I'm gonna have in a second because I'm so flipping hot. But because I do have other bags from this range, I know for sure this is authentic. There's nothing about this that makes me feel that it's not. But bargain of the century, absolute bargain of the century. I realise, as I often do when I try and do lives, I must have ticked a box that says no comments, please, because there are no comments. And where's the point of making a video without comments? There is no point. There is no point. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna turn the comments on, and then we can chat in the comments. And this has not actually been the, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not been the time waster than I thought it was going to be, because I thought we could come on here and chat, and we can't chat because I've turned off the comments. I wonder if I can, can I make that change now? No, I can't. Ooh, save highlight. What does that mean? Someone please try and leave a, oh, there we go. I have a comment. I always do that when I try and do a live and I'm like quickly setting it up. There's a thing, and I think it's to do with it being made for children, and if you click on that accidentally, then there's not a lot you can do. But also, are these comments coming through from like in the past? I need to turn on my card to see what time it is. What time is it? Oh, it's current. Oh, Nikki! I've missed you. I can tell you the cat update. I literally just filmed a little cat update to put in the vlog that will go live maybe tomorrow, the next day. So the cat has an owner, and she lives like a couple of streets away. I'm just gonna put my window down for like a second.
These ants?
So warm. The cat has an owner, a couple of streets away. She's aware that the cat visits other people, and it's fine for the cat to be fed. So all of that is cool. The cat is named Belle. So that is the cat update. She's very cute. I did say, like I was saying in the previous vlog, I don't understand cats. Here's what I mean. Because obviously people are like, well, there's not a lot to understand. I understand them as animals. Like, I get how you would look after a cat. What I mean is they are unpredictable. So it's kind of in the same way that someone else might say they don't understand women, or they don't understand men, or they don't understand children. I have had no personal experience with cats, and so I don't understand, you know, like if they are a certain way, what does that mean? If they are like behaving in a certain way, you know, like a dog wags his tail, I get what that means. A dog bares his teeth, I understand. I don't know if I approach a cat if that cat is in a good mood, apart from, you know, she's throwing herself on the floor and she's like, whatever. But I don't recognize that in cats because I don't have that experience with them. So that's what I mean when I say I don't understand cats. I do understand. I could look after one if it came to it, but I just don't have that, like, you know, because I'm a dog person. I understand dogs. If a stray dog was in my house, I get what's happening. The cat comes in my house and she could literally go anywhere. I think it's almost like if you have, I've got to turn the car all the way on. I think it's almost like if you've got a tiny baby and then someone brings you, what? The car's talking to me. Someone brings you like a 4-year-old to look after. Like, you know, in theory how to look after the 4-year-old, but it's a totally different animal, and your baby just stays where you put it. And then suddenly this 4-year-old's trying to like scale cupboards and kill itself. That's the situation for me with the cat. But yeah, there's the update. So now you don't need to watch tomorrow's vlog. Part of me was kind of like, could we have a cat? No, honestly, no. I don't think it would work. My biggest fear, because I don't have that, like, what is it? What, you know? My biggest fear was that Manny could go up to the cat, because Manny's got no sense of fear. Manny will go up to the biggest, baddest dog who could be growling at him, and Manny's wagging his tail, aggressively friendly, really, really wants to play, doesn't understand this dog doesn't want to play with him. And so my fear was that Manny would go up to this cat and this cat would be scared or angry and like swipe at him. And because I don't recognize the signs in cats that's like, I'm not happy with this, that's what it was like. I don't really want it in the house with my baby, you know? I don't want the 4-year-old in the house with my newborn baby because they are different animals and I don't trust the 4-year-old. That's the situation. Anyway, I've got my hair appointment now. I've absolutely no idea what I'm going to do. I think I want to stay dark. I do want to stay dark, but also I want to change. I want to do something. I want to keep it like glossy. I want to go darker, really, is what I want to do. Because this part of my hair, like this part is like my natural hair color, and then all this part of my hair is still kind of fadey from the blonde that I've had put in previously, and now I don't know. And I'm just gonna melt in my car while I decide. I'm probably gonna go on Pinterest now and randomly choose something. In fact, I might put up some pictures on Instagram for people to be like, that one. And then part of me thinks I'm just gonna go into the hairdresser and just say, do what you want. Because I truly am not tied to anything. I might just say, like, make it like brunette and interesting. Anyway, back to the original topic. What a find. So happy with this. You all need to check out Vinted. Vinted should be absolutely sponsoring me at this point because I talk about them all the time, but they are not. Can't believe it. Can't believe it arrived. Flipping fantastic. So don't discount when it looks like something's kind of like a little bit beaten up. Take a look at forums, because I used to look on Purse Blog forum all the time. But take a look at forums. Take a look at, you know, like if you're looking for a secondhand something, Google whatever the thing is, whatever the thing is, like 2-year review, that kind of stuff. The strap is from Amazon. I think the strap cost about £8 maybe. The strap is almost as expensive as the bag. But the beauty of these straps is like you change the whole look of the bag. I mean, it's black as well. What were the chances I was going to find a black one? Change the whole look of the bag with the strap. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. Right, okay. I'm going to go and decide what I'm going to do with my hair and put the window down because I'm melting. But yeah, thanks for keeping me company for 15 minutes and allowing me to brag about my Vinted find. I will see you tomorrow with a regular video.